Oh, say does that star-spangled...
And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got DeAndre Ayton. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the three. Here's Jackson, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Utah moving the ball around. For three, George. Doncic pulls down the board. MP, the pass to Reeves. James, outside. Offensive rebound, and Ayton gets it to go.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
George passes to Kessler. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kessler a screen. George for three, and Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And the Lakers with possession here. After the basket by Utah. MP, a screen on Jackson. Here's James. Oh, okay then.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's George. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. From downtown, rebounded by LeBron.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Outside Reeves. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Inside. Tipped. Stolen by Ayton. MP with it. Guarded now by George. From deep, Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. George outside. There's the three.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit. The Lakers lead by 10. Now here's MP. He's covered by Kessler. Fires the three. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by Ayton. Give him 8.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 5, the Jazz.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Back to George. Over MP. And another miss by Utah.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's George. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Jackson. And here's Bailey for 3. Utah with another miss. And here are the Lakers. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. From deep, MP. They get it again. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Sensabaugh. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And another miss by Utah. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
MP shot is good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Lakers lead by 18. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Going inside, Bailey. Good work there as it goes.
You're putting the ball on the floor, a good idea from Bailey.
Ayton passes to MP. Back to Ayton. Oh, Kessler with the block.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to George. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Bailey's shot is off.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Kessler, a screen on Reeves. Back to George. Jackson, the screen. 4 on the clock. Looking to get it going. And George with the layup. George has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Outside Reeves. Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 21.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Kessler. No points so far. Here's George. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Bailey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Oh, there's the alley. Here's the break. From deep, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to George. Here's Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
Yeah, losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And the Jazz call time here. A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Pass to George. He buries it from three. George has got 7 points in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Kennard with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. A nice shot by MP.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Collier. Filipowski up top. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Fires for three, and Smart with the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Kennard. No made baskets yet. MP outside. On the wing, Hachimura. MP against Kessler. MP, the pass to Hachimura, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And he stays with it, driving to the basket. MP against Kessler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
And here's MP. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Smart outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. For three, Collier doesn't go that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Kevin Love out there with Filipowski. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Williams. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Pass to Hachimura. Fires from deep. On on target from range. Hachimura's got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Love, a screen on MP. Here's Mikhailuk. Love inside. Hachimura covering. And it's Love missing. Doncic right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Back to MP from behind the arc. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Collier. Pass to Love. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
Here's Collier, following the score by Los Angeles. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hachimura outside. MP looking around. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
For 3, Collier. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. MP outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Hachimura.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Mikhailuk. The 3 is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now MP. 22 points for him. Again, Los Angeles.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Collier. Pass to Mikhailuk. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight to the paint. Here's Hachimura. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Hachimura's got 13.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Back to Love. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. And here's MP from outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. The jumper from the wing, off target.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Down low. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Here's Doncic. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The kick out to Williams. The three is up. Outside Love. Takes the three. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Doncic passes to MP. Here's the three. And Doncic with the three. He has 7.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Outside, Williams. Outside Love. Now here's Filipowski. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Misses the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kicks it to Doncic. Back to MP. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. A good look from MP. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. 26 points for MP.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Pass to Collier. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And here's Doncic. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Collier. From deep. Another three for Utah.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
MP outside. Hachimura sets a screen. MP, the pass to Hachimura. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hachimura's got 13 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Collier, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. MP with it. 26 points for him. Back to Doncic. A deep three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 13.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Utah. A line change here for Utah. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. The Jazz shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Back to George. Shoots. James with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. To the middle. Back to MP. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Sensabaugh. Utah with another miss. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. That one goes in. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Drains the triple.
The good looks from Bailey. You'd like to see him dish it a little more at this level than he did in college.
George against MP. Doncic passes to MP. Now here's Reeves. For three, James. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Sensabaugh. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. George, good.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Utah's head athletic trainer about his status. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Sensabaugh, no good. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 29.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Pass to Kessler. They double him with Ayton. Here's George. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the score by Los Angeles. George, good.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Outside Reeves. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Reeves has got 15 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Here's George. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to Reeves. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
George with it. Now guarded by MP. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go either for George.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. MP no good. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Ayton. George. That doesn't go either for George.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And James gets it to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. They need this. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got a rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Doncic. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
George against MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer. Utah with another miss.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside, James finds Reeves. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 12 points in the game. James has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. George passes to Kessler. And here's Bailey for 3. Nails it from 3.
And with his size, Bailey can rise up over most defenders that are on him.
MP outside. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Inside. A nice shot by MP. And that's now 35 points for MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Sensabaugh. Now Jackson. For 3, George. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. George against MP. James outside. Driving in and stolen by Jackson. Over to the wing. Down low, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Brian?
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Kessler. Back to Jackson. George outside. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's George. 14 points for him.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Pass to James. Puts up a 3. Utah grabs a miss. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's George on the drive, and he banks in the layup. George has got 6 in the quarter. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's George. Man, that one's good. George has got 18.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Come around.
Doncic left side. 4-3. Kessler with a rebound. Well, the Jazz shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. There's Jackson with the 3. Some solid defense from James.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And it's James with the jam.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Drops in the 3. Sensabaugh's got his second basket.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Here's Bailey. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Nice shot by George.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
MP, the pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Connect's checked in for Reeves. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
A different look for Utah. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Bailey. And here's Kennard. Still without a bucket. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt with a screen. To the paint. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Utah shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Here's Collier. He's got 13 to the middle. No good with a layup.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Back to MP. Outside Vanderbilt. Screen by MP. Vanderbilt, a pass to MP. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Collier. Here's Mikhailuk. And another miss by Utah. The Lakers' shooting has been incredible, 72%. Kennard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sensabaugh, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Back to connect. 17 seconds left in the third. Hachimura, the pass to MP. Hachimura sets a screen. And there's the shot. Shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. For three, Collier. That shot missing. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
It's not every day you see someone reach 20 assists in a single game. Tonight, MP, you did that in a win. What stands out to you from a performance like this?
You saw the game, right? We looked in sync. I didn't get 20-something assists by doing magic tricks and crazy passes. I knew where my guys would be, and they knew that I'd find them. Trust like that goes a long way in this business, and we built ours up every day, practice after practice, piece by piece, until everybody was pulling in the same direction, and we're getting wins because of that.
It's working for you, MP. Great game.
Oh, man, thank you.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
Shoot. All right.
MP, what's up, man?
Ronnie, what's good?
I'm here for tryouts.
Oh, right. You're here for the dance and for the hot touch show. Yeah, look, my man, what you want to do is talk to that lady over there.
No. The team.
What you mean team, Ronnie?
The team. This team.
They don't have tryouts in the NBA, Ronnie.
Hey, look, I know it's unusual, but I showed the GM my tape, and he said I should come in for a tryout. I'm supposed to meet him here. He's just running a little late.
Right, you're friends with the GM.
Yeah, man, he DM'd me on social media, said he was my biggest fan, and we got to talking.
Right, yeah, I think you're getting pranked, bro.
Why do you think I'm getting pranked? He's got a profile picture and everything. It's definitely him.
Wait, aren't you like 40 years old or something like that?
No, but check out the sweet jumper.
Whew.
Yeah. Sweet.
That was an experience. That was a what'd you call it? A jumper. That was it.
All I know is it's a bucket.
Yeah, it was changing the top 10. What's up with Rebirth this year? I heard there's big changes coming.
Yeah, you heard right. Rebirth's got 4 levels now. The higher rebirth level you unlock, the higher badge levels you start with on rebirth saves.
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe, that sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
But you know what? Nah, you don't have to talk about it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some Big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating earlier.
Wow, I mean, respect. You had to take care of your business.
Yeah, real life stuff, man. But it's okay. You know, I knew I wasn't good enough to go pro.
But still, I mean, it had to be hard leaving behind what you love.
Yeah, it was. I love basketball.
Well, I mean, how'd you get into coaching?
Even after I quit, I'd go watch practice. Eventually, the coach asked if I wanted to be a grad assistant, and it wasn't much, but it paid, and the rest is history.
You know, that's what's up. And I'm proud that you got back to doing what you love, Coach.
There's always another path, MP. You just have to hang around long enough to stay in the game.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And the Clippers starting 5. We've got Sanders, Isaiah Jackson out there with Collins. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic out there with MP. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
You look at the Lakers. A chance now for them to move to 2-1 in the NBA Cup group play with a win here tonight.
And, you know, I think if they want a chance to move on to the knockout round, I think they've probably got to win out. So it starts tonight here at home.
And as for the Clippers, it's their 3rd game in the NBA Cup, and they really need a win tonight to stay alive.
Yeah, they're 1-1 thus far, so another loss probably knocks them out. It's going to be a tall task for them tonight, though, on the road.
Here's Collins. After the basket by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP. It's stolen by Mathurin. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Sanders. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Lets it go with the 3. And Sanders pulls it down. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the middle, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
MP passes to Doncic. The Clippers grab the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Sanders. And the 3 off target. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. LeBron kicks to MP. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. MP passes to Doncic. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Now, here's Sanders. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And he's good on the 3 ball. Collins has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Reeves. 17 points in his last outing.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Sanders. Takes a 3. The rebound by James.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Collins against LeBron. Collins kicks to Sanders. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Buries it from three-point range.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
The Clippers trail. Outside Collins. Back to Sanders from the arc. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
That shot wide open. Doncic has got 6 points.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Lakers #1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Here's Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Mathurin. Good on the bucket.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points in his last outing. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Outside Mathurin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Lakers leading. Reeves finds MP. Doncic outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Steps back. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
MP passes to Doncic. And that one, good. And that's 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Mathurin. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Now, here's MP. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Clippers trail by 4. Here is Sanders. 7 points in the game. Miller outside. Sanders with a screen on Reed. Miller, no up. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And Sanders kicks to Miller. Now Jackson. He's covered by Ayton. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers leading by 7. And here is MP. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Luke Kennard in for Luka Doncic. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miller. You know, for years, we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. That question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Hayes. The Lakers moving the ball around. A nice shot by MP.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Sanders passes to Jackson. Sanders with the ball. 12 points his last outing, and he comes up with the deuce. Collins has got 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now, here's MP. He has 7. Hachimura, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Sanders. Jones for 3. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. Smart finds MP. Clock at 6. To the inside. Kennard on the wing. Over Mathurin. Kennard's shot is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Kennard is out there with MP. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Smart. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Sanders has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Clippers. To the paint. Here's MP. MP going to work inside.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
MP against Sanders. Lopez kicks to Jones. Pass to Beal. Into the lane. Out left to the wing. Here's Sanders. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Smart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is Dunn. Following the three-pointer by MP. Dunn kicks to Beal. Pass to Sanders. Shot to stop the run. That shot off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
MP outside. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Marcus Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Miller's checked in for the Clippers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Chris Dunn. Here's Mathurin. 11 points last game. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. No good on the triple.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Lakers.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to LeBron. James sets the screen for Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Here's Mathurin. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Lopez outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Mathurin. Following the basket by MP.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Doncic dishes to MP. Outside, James. Back to MP. Shoots from 12. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Lopez. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
James finds MP. The three for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Outside Mathurin. Lopez outside. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Miller. No scoring in this one. Pass to Lopez. Mathurin for three. A rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here is Sanders after Luka Doncic's bucket. Lopez sets a screen for Sanders. On the wing, Jones. Back to Sanders from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
MP, no good. Clippers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Driving in, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Outside, Jones. Back to Sanders. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. MP, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From deep, James, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 15 points.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now, MP. 21 points in the game. From deep, James. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Outside, Jones. Mathurin for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Miller. Back to Sanders. Lets the three fly. LeBron grabs the miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 14. The Lakers shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. MP's shot is good.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Pass to Mathurin. Sanders with a screen on Doncic. Mathurin passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
James kicks to Doncic. Back to James. From downtown, that's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mathurin passes to Sanders. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Sanders has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Lopez. Out to Miller. There's the 3. No good on that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Welcome to halftime, folks, and so far MP has been making a dominant impact.
Well, they're running the offense through MP, a guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Collins is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Sanders. And it's Miller in at the 3. And here's Miller after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Jackson a screen on James. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The Clippers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Back to Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Collins, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Sanders. From past the arc. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here's Sanders following the three-pointer by MP. Jackson against Ayton. Jackson misses. Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Mathurin. Sanders sets the screen for Mathurin. Back to Collins. Shoots over James. Shot by Collins, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bounce pass, Mathurin. Sanders. His three-pointers off the mark.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Sanders kicks to Collins. Now here's Sanders. 21 points in the game. Shot by Collins, no good. LeBron drives in. Up and in on the layup. James has got 17.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Here's Sanders. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Doncic. 25 points in the game. MP, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He had a nice open look right there. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
The Lakers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. It's good.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Now here's Sanders. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's James. MP outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Sanders dishes to Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. Jacks up a three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for three. Collins grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Nice crossover to get that one. Mathurin's got 7 points.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
And the rejection by Jackson. To the wing right side. Here is Sanders. He's got 21. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Sanders has got 6 here in this quarter.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Pass to Doncic. Ayton against Jackson. From deep, Reeves. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Sanders inside. Covered by MP. Sanders' shot is good. So it's the Lakers now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Pass to LeBron. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 20 points.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Here's Mathurin. He has 7. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Good on the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Offensive rebound. Jackson, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
It's stolen by Mathurin. There's 1:38 left in the third. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And so, MP will bring it up for the Lakers. And checking out some numbers for MP.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Free throw good, MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. The Clippers also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Miller. Now here's Lopez. 8 points for him. 2 on the clock. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Done against Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 36.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Lopez outside. Back to Mathurin. Over Smart. Lakers with the rebound. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's MP. And Jones pulls it down. And here is Dunn. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
Just like any other game, they all count. We're trying to win the cup, but we're also trying to make the playoffs and win a title. So every game matters.
Sure does, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And so long, everyone.
Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro. Right. And to all my followers, make sure you go out and get your plane tickets. We're going to the knockout round.
Love the confidence. All right, tell us what it's like playing in a single elimination game like this.
Well, as you know, I didn't go to college. So for me, this is like the tournament. One and done. Losing, you go home. That type of pressure. I live for that. Man, I'm feeling like I could hit a game winner.
Well, that would definitely go viral and get us some new followers. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I got you, bro. And for all of y'all, make sure you keep your phones ready, because this is about to be crazy.
In the house.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Al. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end.
Here we go.
A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Marvin Bagley is out there with Washington, and it's Williams in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's MP, and it's Ayton in at the 5. It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
On the drive, Smart laid it in with a nice touch off the window. A really important game for the NBA Cup tournament tonight. Both of these teams are still alive, Grant.
Well, B.A., despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
Here's Flagg. And Reeves pulls it down.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
James finds MP. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Smart outside. That doesn't go either for Smart.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Bagley sets a screen. Pass to Flag. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bagley sets a screen. And stolen by Reeves. And here's MP from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Williams looking around. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Reeves. Lets it go from deep. That one no good.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
On the wing, Thompson. Checked by James. Thompson passes to Bagley. The 3 from Washington. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to James. Back to MP. Smart up top. Just 5 to shoot. Reeves the pass to MP. The offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bagley. And here is Williams. Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop it.
Here's Flag. His last outing, he had 24 points. Thompson's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
James outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside, Williams. Back to Thompson. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And here's MP from outside. Washington grabs the miss. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Bagley sets a screen. And here's Thompson for 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Now here's MP. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Now James. Buries it from 3.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Here's Williams. He really had an off game against the Heat. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers on D. It's a three-point game. Right wing. Pass to Flag. To stop the drought. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. From deep, Reeves. Pure from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bagley, a screen on Reeves. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
MP outside. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Back to Williams. Out to Thompson. Now here's Williams. Pass to Flag. The 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather. Guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They've got DeAndre Ayton. Marcus Smart out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Smart. From deep, Reeves. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Pass to Flag. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
MP outside. Smart passes to MP. Here's James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Mavericks trail by 19. Williams with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. From deep, MP. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 10.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Bagley's checked in for the Mavericks. Releases. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Washington. Will it go? And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Good on the shot. 10 points for LeBron James.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Dallas calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Here's Flag, defended by Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Here's MP. He goes up again. Shot's good by James. 12 points for him. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. The 3 from Thompson. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. James passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Thompson outside. Williams with the screen to win the drought. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Washington. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yep, that one's good. MP's got 14 points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, that's the challenge. You not only have to locate Thompson, you have to stay connected to him as well.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Thompson left side. No good with the triple. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Pass to Flag. 36 seconds left in the second. Washington outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Williams. Washington, a screen on MP. Thompson outside. Up and over Doncic. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Williams.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
When a team.
Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Thompson and Flag fill out the wings. P.J. Washington out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Williams in at the point guard position.
Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
Now Williams. He's scoreless. On the wing, Thompson. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP inside. He's guarded by Washington. Drills it from deep.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Thompson outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bagley, nice persistence to tip it back in. Bagley's got 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Washington. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Off target with the three.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to James. Double team on James. From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James against Washington. Back to Williams. Down low. Washington outside to the left side wing. And here's Flagg outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flagg plays with.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And there's James from the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Flagg. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Tries the spin move. Williams against MP. Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Outside, Williams. Here's Flagg. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And he gets it to go. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
Bagley finds Thompson. Here's Flagg. He's got 13 to halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The drive by MP. Smart for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Thompson left side. Pass to Bagley. And here is Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, MP. Williams defending. MP, the pass to James. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bagley's got 8.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And that's 23 points for MP.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Williams passes to Bagley. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Bagley. Williams has got his second bucket on the night. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Thompson passes to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flagg, defended by Smart. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Flagg's got 8 here in this quarter.
And at every level so far, Flagg has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
Outside Reeves. They swipe it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. James, outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 22.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Here's Williams. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in. To the paint. Thompson passes to Williams. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Williams passes to Bagley. Now Washington. Back to Bagley. And the shot's good. Bagley's got 10 points in the game.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Basket counts.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Washington outside. Back to Williams. Looking to end this cold spell. Bagley for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Williams passes to Bagley, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Here's MP, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Chris Middleton's checked in for Bagley. Christie comes in for Thompson. And Flagg subbed in for Williams. On the wing, MP. Pass to Reeves. We've got 1:28 left in the third. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 32 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
James finds MP. Now here's Doncic. James, right side. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Flagg. He's got 15. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Pass to Gafford. To the inside. And that one's good. Flagg's got 12 points here in the second half.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Back to MP. There's the three. James, right side. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great...
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, pass.
We're not talking to each other.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Bagley's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Marshall. Over to the left wing. Here's Flagg. Pass to Bagley. Bagley, a screen on Doncic. Thompson, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
We've got Luke Kennard. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Bagley. MP against Williams. Out to Thompson from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Doncic outside. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Back to Williams. Pass to Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Tries to break his ice. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
And after being shut out in the first half, he is starting to come to life.
MP looking around. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Flagg. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Flagg. Over Kennard. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Washington's got his 4th assist with that last one. MP, the pass to Doncic. Now Hachimura. MP outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
While playing with the lead, they've been working for more high-percentage shots they can depend on.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt, and Knecht subbed in for Kennard.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Flagg. Washington outside. From downtown, sinks the tray.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Williams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
MP with it. Checked by Washington. MP, the pass to Doncic. MP, a screen on Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hachimura's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Doncic. Now here's Hayes. Pass to MP. Hachimura outside. And here's Knecht outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And how about Flagg's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Hachimura outside, and here's MP from outside. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 37.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Washington a screen, and here's Flagg outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. MP outside. Hachimura sets a screen to the middle. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to MP. Again, the Lakers.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
Now over to Dominic Hamel.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping, your teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Reed. MP outside. Pass to James. Back to MP. Now Ayton. Three-pointer. And Fears pulls it down. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron against Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Pierce's shot is off.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Pass to Smart. Now MP. Outside, Smart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's New Orleans now. Williamson up top. And here is Jordan. Here's Fears. Bucket is good.
A nice touch from Fears inside, showing that blend of skill and athletic ability scouts like so much.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
MP dishes to James. For the 3. Hands it from downtown. James has got 6.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Williamson against James. Williamson up top. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. No good. That would have tied it. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Screen by James. MP, no good. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Fears. Buries the long-range jumper. Fears has got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Ron right side. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. James has got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Lakers. Pelicans leading by 4. And here is Williamson. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Here's Fears. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's LeBron. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
LeBron against Williamson. Pass to Fears. Pulls up. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
MP passes to James. Back to MP. Outside, Smart. Over Jones. Pelicans with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Lakers trail by 6. Reeves outside. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans moving it around. They set the pick. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. MP, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. Williamson outside. Outside, Jones. Williamson looking it over. Here's Fears. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's MP. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. James outside. Puts it up. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Here's Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Good to see Williamson cashing in there, showing how effective.
So J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here's MP. Reeves outside. Pass to James. MP outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They've got James. Austin Reeves out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Hachimura. It's MP, top of the key. Jordan against Smart. The tray. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
Pass to Fears. The 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 6 points for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Fears. Following the basket by LeBron James.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, it was a loss. season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside, Smart. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And here's the break. Here's Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
Fears is too good an athlete to try and catch in the open floor.
For three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, MP. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fears has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Bay. Jordan a screen on James. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Good work defensively by Reeves. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
Quick release there from Smart.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Puts up a 3, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Strong inside. What a move by James. Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to Bay. And Fears has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And James pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's MP. LeBron James on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Fears. Here's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP finds 8. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Pelicans leading. Pass to Bay. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here is James. He's defended by Bay. To the left side wing. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Fears. Off target from outside. MP outside. Back to LeBron, and stolen by Bay. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New Orleans on top, leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Here's Fears. Covered by MP. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Pass to Fears. Now, Jordan. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 12.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Now here's James. He's got 19 inside. MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Reeves. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To Williamson. Here's Fears. To the inside. Now here's Williamson. Top of the key. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Jordan. That one good for two.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Pass to Reeves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP outside. James in the post. Working on Williamson. Count it. Good. James has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Jordan, a screen on MP. No good from outside. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeBron outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Jordan with a screen on Ayton. Here's Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 6 points.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in that.
From deep, Reeves. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
For the lead. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williamson in the post. Covered by LeBron. Pierce's shot is off. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
13 feet away. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
When you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
LeBron outside. Smart passes to MP. To the middle. LeBron carving out space inside.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pierce's shot is off.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
Sooner or later, you knew Fears was going to take over. He has been outstanding tonight.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. And here's James outside. And the 3 ball is good. James has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is... You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Williamson. Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now here's James. MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Free throw good, MP.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Doncic. Outside, Jones. There's the pick. Here's Spears. No good on the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on Yves Missi. What's the situation there, Allie?
Well, the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans provided some information. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. So right out of the gate this season, they are dealing with a setback, and hopefully they can adjust and still get off to a strong start.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
Here's MP, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. LeBron against Williamson. LeBron powering inside.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Fears. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Reeves outside. Pass to MP. To the paint and stolen by Williamson. Jones looking for an opening. James against Williamson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Pelicans trail by 17. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Fears with it to the left wing. Elbow shot, and the shot goes in. Fears has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Smart. Launches it, and James with the basket on the assist from Smart. James has got 41.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Jordan, a screen on James. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the 3. That's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. MP. Good and Smart gets the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Jordan. And stolen by LeBron. MP outside. Now Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Pass to Jordan. To end the run. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Reeves. Back to MP. Outside, Smart. Oh, Ayton in position.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. 2 points, that one goes.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Jones. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. "12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The drive by MP makes it off the glass. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Me and the guys, we're happy with the win. One of our goals is to be an elite rebounding team. Win the possession battle on the boards. Tonight we had some success with that, but we all know there's room to grow.
I hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.